Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken here with Splash Sports. Today is September 13th, 2024. A little recap on yesterday's performance. We had another winning card, ended up going 2-1, losing that YRFI play. No runs came in the first inning there, but back-to-back winning days since being back. We're going to roll right into this, ladies and gentlemen. We got a weekend series looking to get absolutely hot here. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs. All game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But you guys know what to do before I get into it. Smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and toggle on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another video, you guys will be notified. All right, let's take a look here at Friday, starting off with game number 1. We got the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants here. For the San Diego Padres, they'll have Dylan Cease on the mound. He's got a record this season of 12-11, 170 innings of work. Does have an ERA just under 4, sitting at a 3.71. 205 strikeouts, clearly averaging over a strikeout here per inning for Cease and 70 earned runs on the season. He'll be matched up here in San Fran versus Logan Webb, 12-9 on the season, 189 innings of work. Does have an ERA under 4 as well, sitting at a 3.46 here. 157 strikeouts and 73 earned runs. Logan Webb, in his last performance, was against the same San Diego Padres team, where he picked up his 12th win of the season, going 6 innings of work, 10 hits, and 3 earned runs. Dylan Cease, on the other hand, his last performance was against this very own San Francisco Giants team, picking up his 11th loss of the season, going 6 innings of work, 6 hits, and 4 earned runs. You look at what the Padres did in their most recent matchup, losing to the Seattle Mariners, and the series before that was this San Francisco Giants team, where they lost 2 out of the 3 games here. I just think the San Francisco Giants had these Padres number here. I like Dylan Cease in this aspect, but you can't pass up Logan Webb at home, where he pitches his best baseball. The over-under is sitting at 6.5 right now. The books see it as a low-scoring game, and so do I here. I think Logan Webb and Dylan Cease get off to hot starts, especially with Webb pitching at home here against the Padres in game number 1 between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. We were smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. So under a second game between the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Toronto Blue Jays here. For the St. Louis Cardinals, they got Eric Fetty on the mound. He's 8-9, 159 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.39, 138 strikeouts, and 60 earned runs for Fetty on the season. He'll be matched up here in Toronto versus Kevin Gausman. He's 12-11, 163 innings of work. Does have an ERA just over 4, sitting at a 4.09, 150 strikeouts, and 74 earned runs on the season for Gausman. Gausman picked up his 11th loss in his last start against the Atlanta Braves, where he went 6 innings of work, 6 hits, and 3 earned runs. Fetty, on the other hand, picked up a loss as well to the Seattle Mariners, going 4.2 innings only, 5 hits, and 1 earned run. The Cardinals just took 2 out of 3 against the Reds in yesterday's ball game. They dominated a 6-1 victory. There was no runs scored as we had that YRFI in yesterday's game, but we're going to go right back to it today here. The Toronto Blue Jays are 3-7 in their last 10 games, just losing to the Mets 6-2 on Wednesday. I think the St. Louis Cardinals offense will get to Kevin Gausman here in the top of the first inning. Gausman likes to give up a lot of runs early in ball games. That's why in game number 2 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays, we are smacking the YRFI yes runs first inning. So under a third and final game between the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies here. For the New York Mets, they got Jose Quintana on the mound. He's 8-9, 152 innings of work, has an ERA just over 4, sitting at a 4.09, 118 strikeouts, and 69 earned runs for Quintana. He'll be matched up here in Philadelphia versus Aaron Nola, 12-7, 177 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.41, 167 strikeouts, just under a strikeout here per inning, and 67 earned runs for Nola. Nola is coming off his 7th loss, though, of the season in his last performance against the Marlins, where he only went 4.2 innings of work, 9 hits, and 4 earned runs. And Quintana, on the other hand, he picked up a win in his last outing against the Cincinnati Reds, going 6.2 innings of work, 5 hits and no earned runs. This is back-to-back games where Quintana has picked up a win. Both of these teams right now are coming in currently 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Mets are pushing for a wild card race here, while the Philadelphia Phillies sit comfortably in first place in the NL East division with the Mets right behind them. I think this series is going to be a lot closer throughout the whole weekend here. Low scoring. It's a playoff atmosphere here. You got Aaron Nola and Jose Quintana. Quintana picking up steam here later on in the season. That is why in game number 3 between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. We are smacking the NRFI. Game number 2 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. We are smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs, first inning. In our third and final game between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. We are smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. Helps me out a ton. Cost you guys none. And make sure to go follow me over on X at Nick Menken. We got a lot of college football and NFL Week 2 rolling around. Best of luck and best bets.